Yeah, sorry I'm a bit late. Right, so from last week, what were we up to? We'd started the lead tune, haven't we? We started Peter Gunn, and we were still working our way through those chord exercises. And I think did we start a new chord?
Yeah, we did the G.
G major chord, excellent. Okay. Let's have a look then. What's top on your list?
I'm still struggling with the G major, I think.
Okay.
When I was trying to listen to it on that tuner app, it wasn't coming out as a G chord, so I don't know whether I'm doing it wrong still or what. Or it's
okay.
Yeah, because I was still trying to put them two together there, and then that one on the third string.
That's it.
And then you're strumming all six, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It just kept coming out as another chord. I can't remember what it was.
All right. Okay.
I was like, so I didn't know whether I was doing something wrong.
Yeah, it looks good. That's it.
Yeah, but it just I don't know whether it was just not coming out as that, and I was like, right.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's spot on. Yeah, that's okay. You're okay with G, Gary?
Yeah, I sort of. We missed last.
Well, he missed last week. Yeah.
When I used to play G, for some reason I always used to put my bottom two fingers. You see how I'm playing that, Gary?
Yeah.
Is that still a G?
It is still a G. And we will use that chord in certain songs, and you will play the G that way in certain things. But generally, if you could play it both ways, that's fine. So for now, if you can get used to playing it with the three fingers, because you already know the other one anyway, don't you?
Yeah.
So we'll do that, and that way, when we come to play a song with those two in, then that'll work. I should tell you the difference, really. It's a subtle difference between the two chords. It's that second string.
Yeah.
If I put that finger on and play it that way, it gives it a more different tone, different sound to the chord. So you will play that in yeah. Because they have that twangy kind of sound. That's and another one is the what's the famous Green Day one? So there are times when we'll use that, but most of the time we'll play it that way. As the way that we did it last week. Great, good. Okay, well what was number one on your list from last week?
D major chord exercise.
Oh yeah, that as well. Yeah, the D exercise. Okay, Gary, do you want to try it first, please?
Yeah, plectrum, yeah.
Yeah, please, yeah, plectrum. Okay, just hold it there a second. What you've actually done there, you've gone from that D, and you've put your third finger on there, like a G chord.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. I'm just doing it then, yeah.
Whereas actually all we do is it's your second finger that we want to leave on, so we just lift them two off.
Yeah. Right. I'll run through it again.
That's fine, yeah. Go on, run through it just the once. Okay, yeah, spot on. Good, yeah. Go on then, Gordon, let's try that. Let's see how we're doing. We've used a plectrum as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Brilliant, thanks. Okay, just I mean the chords are spot on, so that's
Yeah,
great.
it's
You know,
just sometimes it's just a little bit putting it back on, isn't it?
yeah, but if you remember what you were like a couple of weeks ago, we were struggling to get it completely. So
Yeah.
it's getting there. That's nearly there now. Brilliant. What I want to do, can you turn your microphone off? Just mute your mic for a second. I'm going to play it, and I just want you to play along with me because we're still doing a little bit of that really fast, and then having to stop while we're changing it. So I'm going to play it slowly and just play along with me. You might just have to hold your tempo back a little bit. Okay. Back to D and D. That's not D. That's it. And now fingers off. Fingers off. Back to D. Okay, well, we'll try that again, but if you can put your microphone back on this time, I'm going to start playing, and then you just join in, and then I'm going to stop. All right, so I'll set the tempo,
Okay.
and as soon as you're in, then I'll stop, and then you're on your own then, and you just carry on, okay? So I'll run through it once, maybe come in second time if you want. Not this one, just hang on. I'm going to take my fingers off now. And we're coming back to D. Here we go. Yeah, spot on. Well done. Excellent. Finished that now. Great. So just for the benefit of this, which is going to be recorded for Martin's purpose, if listening to this back now, for next time, if you've got a problem with that, then just let me know during the lesson, because I think we're okay to move on with that from now on. But yeah, like I said, for Martin, keep practicing that, and we'll have a listen to it next week. Right, that's great. So that was number one. What was number two then on your list?
It's the E minor to D minor, then E minor to A minor, and then it was the beta gun part.
Okay, well, if we just go back. Yeah, if we just go back, then it was the chord exercises, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's just do a quick ones through E minor to A minor. I'll start playing, and then you just carry on. We're going to do it quite quick. It's an easy change. 2, 3. I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 1, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Keep going. And 1. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's move on. Let's try E minor to D. Okay, so this time we're going to go a lot slower. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 back and 1 and 2. Two. Okay, good. Yeah, that's fine. And the other one was A minor to D. Okay, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Yeah, very good. Yeah, that's fine as well. Good. Yeah, excellent. So again, your fingers now they're moving together, and it's all looking good now. Good. That were the 2 chord exercises. What was the next thing on the list after that?
He showed us a new one, the G chord.
Yeah.
And then it was that you did say about spider exercises and the Peter Gunn lead tune.
The new lead tune, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. So we've listened to the G. That was good. We didn't do any strumming, didn't we? Did we do any? Nothing, no rhythm with this hand. We didn't do any upstrokes as well as the downs. That's fine. Good. Let's have a look then at the spider first. Okay. Just got your own speed. Yeah, that's fine. Hang on, you've took your fingers off. Do you remember keep your fingers on, otherwise you won't feel the stretch.
Yeah, true.
Right, you never moved your thumb the whole way through that.
No.
Exactly the same place all the way through. Yeah, moving you through. Remember about moving your elbow down and your shoulder down, which moves your thumb down, which helps you to spread out your fingers a little bit more. Yeah, if you have your thumb further up, it makes it more difficult.
Okay.
Yeah. And the other thing we said as well, if you remember, was when you put your first finger on, your next finger, your second finger, stretch it out nice and wide.
I know, I can't seem to.
If you bring your thumb level with your second finger at the back.
Yeah.
No, it's the other side of your first finger at the moment. Put it where your second finger is.
Okay. I can't really.
There we go. And drop it down. Now drop it down. Drop your elbow down. Okay, how's that?
Yeah, that's a bit better. Yeah.
Yeah. And you can drop your thumb even further down. It'll make it even easier. Okay, yeah, it's a slight different body alteration, but
Yeah.
I'm sure you can probably get a better stretch there. But all those notes will be fine. So
Yeah.
it's definitely getting there, even there with an awkward technique. So, you know, when we get more comfortable with it, I get better. So we want to try and be doing that now. A little bit faster.
Yeah.
You see where my thumb is there?
Yeah.
Right at the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm playing
It's
them.
moved all the way down.
And as I come further back, my thumb ends up not quite on top, but all a bit, you know, that's right up there. But I never have my thumb up there at any point.
Yeah. Okay.
Down. So that's good. Yeah, so we'll continue with that, but we did start the new lead tune.
Yeah.
Right. Did we start that last week or the week before? Okay. Oh, we did it the week before.
We did it the week before. We just added two extra notes.
2 notes at the end, wasn't it? Yeah, the A and the G, wasn't it? That's right. So then we had to then try to get the notes to 4.
Yeah.
Just try that. And
yeah. So it's yeah.
keep stopping, keep going. Try and make it 4. Try and keep going round and round.
Okay.
Without stopping.
All right.
You're still stopping in between each
I'm
one.
still
Keep
stopping.
going. So the last 2 notes.
Yeah.
A, G, E, E. Back on again, straight away. Yeah? A, G, E. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Try it again. It's good. Perfect. Yeah, keep going. It's great. Really good. Yeah. So we'll just keep working on that and try and get that. We can get that a little bit faster and speed up slowly, gradually throughout the week. Yeah, so we could do it at that speed then. So practice at that speed, and then maybe by next week, if we can work up to about that tempo, it's not that much faster than what you're playing it now. You know, so if we can get it somewhere around there for next time, that'd be great. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Keep trying.
I'm watching you playing that, Gary. It sounds like you've got that okay.
Well, I missed it last week. So is it? What? Sorry.
Right. Okay. So, right. You didn't write the notes down, did you? You didn't write the notes down.
The first bit of it: E, F sharp, E, G, and then blank, blank. We first time we learned it, we left a gap, didn't we?
Right. Yeah. Well, actually, it should say after that last G, it should say another E, and then blank, blank.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Well, the last 2 notes, we want to write them in A, G.
And is it the open here?
Yes. Yeah, use the open A. That way, you don't need to move your hand then. You know, your second and third fingers can just camp out above those second and third strings. Frets, sorry.
I missed what? Oh, A,
G.
The G's on the 4th string.
No. You've just been playing G.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Well, so for this week, what I want you to try to do, on that. This is just Gary. This you've got that there. If you look at my plectrum hands at the moment you're doing this, which is fine, but I want to try and move it into this if we can. Yeah. So we start with a downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Yeah, you have to go slow. We have to slow it down to get into it a bit.
Yeah, need some practice that. Yeah.
And maybe just get used to doing it all downstrokes first, just to get this hand, you know, so it knows what it's doing. Yeah. Just incidentally, because we're not doing this yet with the up and down strokes, Gordon, just playing it as we've been doing it, that's fine. The reason why we do that, I'll explain it now actually, why to do up and down strokes. It's simple, really. Every time you do a downstroke, you've got to come back up before you can go back down again.
Yeah.
So strictly speaking, no matter how fast you can play your downstrokes, you can also play twice as fast if you stick the upstroke in between them. And that's just naturally, so you can play twice. So when you want to do things like little fast runs, like you couldn't play all down. We can play all downstrokes that fast, but it's much easier rather than. Because if you're playing a song that's 5 minutes long, your arm will drop off with it standing. You can't do that. So, but when you come to play really fast as well, kind of thing. So that's why we use the up and down plectrum strokes when we're playing lead. It's a good technique to get into. So Gary, you make a start on that. Yeah, good. I think that's about it for that. Let's make some notes. Do you want to get a pen and put today's date down? So number one, is it the 22nd today?
It is, yeah.
22nd today. Well, top right hand side, and then on your list, number one, spider exercise.
Okay.
Number two, the lead tune, and I think I've mentioned it before. It's called Peter Gunn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter Gunn. Gun spelt with two N's. Yeah, I don't think there's anything more to add on that from last week. We haven't done anything. Gary, just make a note to use up and down plectrum strokes.
Yeah,
on Peter Gunn. Yeah. Okay, so I think we'll start to do we'll do a first strumming pattern. We need to get strumming at the moment, so I've been threatening this, haven't I, with this hand, with the plectrum hand. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to keep it really simple to start. We'll take an easy chord, A minor. No, I'll tell you, let's take G, because that's the new one. That's the one we need to get used to, so we'll do it on G. Okay, right. So what I'm going to do, first of all, you'll need to see this hand really as my strumming hand, okay? I'm going to start playing and just see if you can just follow what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay. first thing you notice is my elbow is doing that all the way through.
Yeah.
So it's never having to stop and think about up or down or do anything like that. It's never having to do that. It's a natural thing. Okay? And when we've got that natural flow in this elbow, that's when we're able to keep in time and not speed up. We just keep this elbow kind of keeps in time. So the next thing we need to look at is which strums am I doing, which ones are downstrokes and which ones are upstrokes. Good on the G chord. Okay, keep going. Okay, right, okay. Gary, you've got that. You got that. We had it at first, Gordon, and then it just slightly lost. Just again, just watch this hand. Remember which ones are down and which ones are ups. Down, up, down. Down, up, down. Let's try that. You go a bit faster. Now, that's great. Do you notice when you do a down, up, down, then your hand pauses while you think?
Yeah.
Before it comes, yeah? Remember what I was saying about keeping that hand flowing? So it's a down, up, down, keep going. Down, up, yeah. It's just a miss. We just don't strum when we do that.
Yeah, okay.
So it's down, up, down, miss, down, up, down, miss. Yeah, and that miss has got to be exactly at the right time as well.
Yeah.
When we're, with rhythms, it's not just the beats that we play; it's the spaces. If the spaces aren't there, because when you're not playing, there's a gap. And the length of that gap is every bit as important as the length of that note. It all fits in. Yeah. So when we do that miss, we create that space. It has to be for exactly at the same time as well. So I'll play it one more time, and then over to you. Down. Miss, down, down. You go. That's perfect. Good. A little bit faster. Okay. So, and then just to give you a break, change then from that G to E minor, and strum a little bit on E minor, and then go back to G after a little while. Oh, you did an up, down, up then. Yeah, so no, that's really good. Now I'm not bothered about the counts, and like with the others, we were counting to 4 and making sure we get and then we change. With this, I just want to get this and going first, right? So, and it doesn't really matter when we change. Just try and keep that and going. When we've had enough of G, move to the E minor. Keep going. Not quite.
Nearly.
G, you're looking for G?
Yeah.
That's not G.
Oh no, G1.
That's it, yeah, good. Okay, I think you're just losing your chord as well a little bit there, but that's okay, that's all right, good. So that's given us a little bit of something to do with this sound, a little bit of rhythm and strumming, and it's helping us to get more familiar with that G chord as well. Let's make a note of that as well then, whatever next number we are on the list.
Right.
New exercise. And... Sorry, did this new exercise? Well, yeah, new strumming exercise. Or I just put new exercise strumming, then that'll do.
Okay.
And the best way to there is a way of writing it out using arrows, but it might be easier just for now for you to write down, up, down, then a comma, and then down, up, down again, then another comma, just so that you know. And of course, if you look at this video back, you'll remember it.
Okay. I'll add in the bit about miss at the end of it as well. So
down, up, down. You could put miss in brackets as well. Yeah, yeah. Miss. As long as you remember, it's the upstroke that you miss.
You're missing, yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Yeah. So because it's going down, up, down, miss, down, up, down. That's the rhythm.
Yeah.
That's what it should sound like. Miss, miss, yeah? Down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. But of course, the up is not strong. All right, good. Great, that.
Okay.
So, just to recap, we've started off, we've got the spider down on the list. We've got Peter Gunn. We're going to continue with that, and we're going to make it 4, so there's no gaps. Then the chord, did we write the chord exercises down again or not?
No.
Right, well, I reckon let's just, should we put them on or not? Yeah, we're better at. Let's just put the 2 chord exercises on, go
Okay.
E minor to D and A minor to D.
Okay.
So 4 beats to the bar, Gary, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Would you want to do it with the strumming?
You could try it with strumming if you want, Gary.
Right.
Yeah, for Gordon, just play just 1, 2, 3, and 4 as we've been doing. Still getting used to those changes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fine. And eventually, I'll just show you where we're going with this. We've got the Okay, so at the moment we've got that. So if you can see the rhythm I'm doing all the way through, keeping that going. The chords I'm playing there is E minor. Don't need to play this, alright, I'll do it. And D. And E minor. Going to a quick G, quick D, and then back to E minor. So we put all those chords together with this rhythm. What should we do with the drunken sailor? What should we do with the drunken sailor? What should we do? Drunken sailor, right in the morning. Little simple song. Yeah, but that's just using the ingredients of what we've got. So we're starting on that rhythm to do that. We've already got all those chords that we need to play it. It's just fitting it all together. We're not so far after in that one. And there's a few songs easier than that as well. That's quite a quick change, that G, D, E minor as well. Okay, so that's where we're going with that. I don't think we need a new chord. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll tell you what we're going to move on to as well. It's going to be quite obvious, but we are going to be moving from a G chord, changing to the other chords as well. G to E minor, G to A minor, G to D. It's all part of the network of chords, and we have to be able to play them all and change from one to the other. So let's just, the easiest one, the easiest chord is E minor, isn't it? Obviously, we played that, and you was doing that with the down, up, down, down, up, down as well. Let's just do it without the down, up, down, and focusing on changing at the right time on one. So just playing 4 strums like we've been doing with the other exercises. All right, let's just try that. So starting on G. If you want to just have a couple of seconds just to move your fingers around there where you are on G and E minor, without playing, you don't need to play it, it's just moving your fingers, isn't it, to get to the chord in time. So if you just want to swap to E minor and back, yeah, that's the easy change. It's just going back now.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's it. Back to E minor.
E minor.
Back to G. That's great. Let's do it with strumming then. We'll do it with a plectrum as well. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Here we go. And 1 and 2. No first finger. And 3 and 4. Here we go. And back. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Here we go. And 1. Excellent. This time we're going to go to D. 2 and 3 and 4 to D major. And 1. Good. And 2 and 3 and 4. Back to G. And 1 and 2 and 3. This time to A minor. And 4. A minor. And 1. First finger on for A minor. And 2.
A minor.
3 and 4. E minor. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Very good. Yeah. That's all right. So again, you work your fingers around those chords quite easily. We don't need to write that down, but at any time you want to run over those and do those, that's fine, because that's what we're going to be doing them next week. And also moving on from that rhythm as well, and try and get that so we can actually count it and start changing on time using that rhythm as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got through quite a lot there again. That's really good. Any questions? No. Anything you want to run through again before we go? Anything that's slightly not quite sure about?
No, just practicing, I think.
Yeah, it's just getting over sometimes confusion between when my fingers go. That's all it is.
Yeah, just getting used to that. But definitely getting there. Yeah, I've noticed
Yeah,
this
it's getting
more today as well. We're getting the fingers and the chords sounding better as well. So
Yeah.
all good so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the other thing I think you did then, just got to be careful of, is getting your E minor and your A minor mixed up.
Yeah.
I think when I shouted A minor that time, I think you played an E minor.
I did. Yeah, I did.
She's like a kind of cross between the two. Yeah, it's not so. That's just one thing to watch out for. But I'm sure you know that anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'm happy with that. Thanks very much. Good
Yeah.
session. And
All right.
see everyone next Wednesday, same time.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Thanks again.
Thank
Have a
you.
good week.
Cheers
See you
now.
later on. Cheers. Bye.
Bye now.